So suffice it to say, I've given up on the idea of doing a vlog as regular as I thought. With a lot of stuff that's been going on with me over the past few months, not leaving the house and, just failing to enjoy multiple things throughout my life. I haven't wanted to do this. I think maybe more or less out of embarrassment. I don't know. It's been kind of annoying. Not working, but still keeping busy, and finding ways of really just not going insane. A lot of people know that I started going back to church a few weeks back. Really enjoyed it. I kind of have my own reasons for going, not so much from the full religious side of it, but kind of to gather a bit more of a sense of community, kind of get more in touch with myself and the community, and even from a faith standpoint. I've kind of had a crazy couple of weeks, and I've enjoyed what has come about from me going there and being around people who are nice and loving, and it's been great. I've gotten to know people up there, and I've even getting some help this year for Christmas, because I can't haven't been able to really do anything for my kiddos, and my friends and family have helped me out. They're getting things for the kids. I really enjoy that. This time of the year is really good about bringing people together and reminding us about family, about what it means to be with our family and friends and those who we care about a lot. And especially it really has been brought to the forefront of the collective thought over the last week or several days since the shooting in Connecticut. I was at my daughter's school that day. We had gone to a what did we do? We'd gone to a field trip. We'd gone on a field trip to see a ballet or something. It was at one of the extra buildings that the school district has. Some dance troupe came through. They did an okay rendition of the Grinch. It was kind of weird seeing a ballet version of the Grinch, but whatever. She enjoyed it. Her class enjoyed it. I like going up to school and helping out. And I got the notification on my phone saying, "Hey, this has happened." It was a CNN app, said there had been a shooting at a school in Connecticut. And my first idea was, oh, not again. Because we just had the thing not too recently with the other shooting. It was interesting. Then I started actually following the news. I'd get a push every 20, 30 minutes to my phone, and it would be an update of the story. And then they started putting out numbers of kids that died, and I don't think I was ever more than maybe 10 feet from my daughter at any time. And when we got back to the school, I went up and sat in with my son's class for a little while, kind of just played with him. And you see this stuff, and something like the theater shooting, or for me when Columbine happened, it didn't really resonate with me as it did this time, as this kind of shooting did. But you kind of see these things, and everybody has a different reaction. It seems parents have the most distinct reaction to this kind of situation, where you have, let me put it this way. my kids were one of the probably hundreds or thousands of kids that were taken out of school early who, living in a state, a couple thousand miles away, a 26-hour drive to Connecticut, they were taken out of school early because the news was so sad that parents were, were wanting to be with their kids more so than usual. They needed them with them to help them kind of grieve or something. In a sense, I kind of have a different emotional outlook on things. I acknowledge, though, what is being experienced, and I know that Friday afternoon when I came home after spending the day with my kids, and then listening to the barrage of news coverage of going on in Newtown, that I came home and I wanted to be with my kids, and the next day I went and picked them up. No, it was several hours later because that was on Friday. Yeah, several hours later, I got a message saying that the kids wanted to spend time with me, and I was like, okay, go. I went there that evening, and we went to a fun thing at the church, and the kids did a kids thing, and I went with the rest of the church doing some stuff, and we had fun. The kids enjoyed it. Nice little fajita buffet they had there. These sort of things really begin a topic of discussion that needs to be had. And I'm not talking about in terms of weapons. I'm just talking just being a good person. One doesn't need to have a certain religion to be a good person. You don't have to be a Christian. You don't have to be a Catholic. You don't have to be Jewish, Muslim, whatever, to have a good moral center, to recognize good and evil, to recognize who people are and how they are reacting in the world. You don't need religion for that. That is a personal thing. Now, religion helps to reinforce that, helps to teach it to people. Some people just learn, good and bad different ways. Really and truly, it's just, during this time of the year, it is time when people should be working together. Person to person, communities, governments, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if you believe in Jesus, if you believe in Hanukkah. It doesn't matter. Whatever your winter solstice celebration is, it reminds people to band together and be a good person. This should not be a time where we just take a break from hating everybody and then go back to pissing and moaning for the rest of the year. Over the last 6 or 7 months, I've become rather humble in certain aspects. It doesn't hurt to ask for help. Don't ask for help under a negative motive. I've got people who are going to assist me with Christmas stuff this year. I'm going to feel so weird when they come to my house and they see a TV, 3 computer screens, all this stuff that I have, and I can't even get some of the necessities for myself or my children this year. It's upsetting. But I've had friends and family and just people just so wonderful who are willing to help me without my ability to repay them. They know who they are. They know I love them. Okay, I ran out of time. But yeah, people know who they are. They know I love them. They know I care about them. They know that no matter what's going on with me, I will help out as best I can. Whether it's emotional, it is sure as hell ain't financially. Um, you know, watching a child fixing a computer, or talking to someone about whatever's going on with them. It doesn't even matter. Helping someone move. I will do what I can during this time. That's why I go up to the school and volunteer. My daughter's teacher is always like, "Well, what do you want to do?" I'm like, "I'm here to do whatever you need me to do." That goes with all the other first grade teachers. I'm there to do whatever they need me to do. I've sat there and stapled papers, hung things on the wall, cut stuff out. It doesn't even matter. Ultimately, more people need to have more of a willingness to just, out of the kindness of their heart, just to do something. One thing a day would change the world dramatically. If everybody did one kind thing, one unselfish thing a day, we would live in a different world. There'd still be, poverty and religious strife and, all that. But if me as an atheist, or almost, I consider myself almost now a former atheist, but if me as an atheist can do something nice for someone, not because it is in my religious belief to do it, then a Christian, a Catholic, Jewish, Islam, it doesn't even matter. That a person of insert religion here has the capability of it. It's that simple. Doing good, being a good person, is a human choice, not one that should be backed up, or originate from a religious ideal. I mean, it's that simple. Do good to do good, not because you have an obligation to a religious idea or a company, charity, or whatever. Do good to do good. Now, at the end of that, I'm going to go ahead now and do this whole thing, and I think I'm going to go to sleep because I'm going to be up early in the morning. Sometimes babysitting is annoying. It really is.
Hot dog.